Hey everyone, lots of stuff to do today. I actually wanted to film a tutorial, but I might do it at night or I might do it tomorrow, I just don't know. Anyways, my parents went out and my dad is leaving for Korea tomorrow and they went out to buy something that he had to take. And I'm at home by myself currently. The weather looks really nice. What I really want to do is I want to like go out and play, but you know, I can't just like leave my business hanging. So anyways, yeah, I'm gonna stay busy until 5 o'clock because I've gotta get as many shipments out as possible, and then my parents will probably want to do something, and after that at night when I have time I'll just kind of set up my filming stuff, probably outside, and then I'll try to film a tutorial. I'm like spitting all over the place, and then if I can I'll try to edit and like upload it as fast as possible. And yesterday I showed you guys that I became like the final 30 of the NYX Face Awards, and they were a day late, but anyways they announced the challenge, so I have to make a tutorial for the challenge before Monday next week, I think. So I have to think about what I'm gonna do. The challenge is like retro 80s retro. So if you guys have any ideas, please let me know, or if you guys want to like show me some pictures that I could refer to, that'd be nice. It's kind of funny because when I was in Texas, I was thinking of doing an 80s look, and I was asking my mom if she knew where my Korean high school uniform was, because the high school that I went to in Korea, they're really famous for using like a retro school uniform. It just has like what they call like wangkara, which just means like big collar. Like the collar would go like this. And those of you who are in Korea who know like some Korean culture, you'll probably know Gyeonggi-Yogo's infamous retro looking uniform. And basically I was looking for it and I was like, where is it? I want to do a tutorial. And my mom's like, I don't know, I think I threw it away. But bottom line is, this week's challenge is 80s retro, so kind of have to think about it. And first is the skirt, and it kind of has like this leatherette trim, and it looks like this, and color comes in two. It's black and a brownish color. Hey everyone, so I'm getting ready for a tutorial. I'm kind of out of practice with curling my hair, so it's just getting really like hard to do. But every time I do like a tutorial, when I have to curl my hair just for the sake of the tutorial and it's not a hair tutorial, I always kind of think, do I really have to do my back part? Because no one really looks at my back part. So what I usually do is I just do like the front and the sides, and I leave the back part. Kind of like a lazy trick. It's kind of like how like gurus always say, oh, I filmed my tutorial with like a nice top on and with my PJ pants, this and that. Sometimes I don't wear my PJ pants, I just wear like my undies like I just put like a top on, and then sometimes like I'm like fully dressed and then do my tutorials. It just really depends, but I do kind of agree on like the whole PJ thing. Like I too don't really care what I'm wearing on my lower half. It's just like only the parts that show. So like you guys can see, like the back part is not done, and I'm not going to do it because it's not going to show in the video. But anyways, I'm going to try to get a video out before my parents come and before the sun goes down, so I could have something to do at night. I don't know, I just feel so discouraged. I kind of ruined my tutorial because a lot of things just went wrong. So I'm just gonna like abort from my tutorial, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go out and jog because I just feel so stressed. And then when I get back home, I'm gonna take a shower, and then I'm gonna try filming again tonight, and then hopefully this time I'll get it right. It's just I don't know, a lot of things just didn't go well, and I just feel like my face shape has changed. It's just like so much rounder, and the look just doesn't suit me. But yeah, all that effort of curling my hair and then it just kind of becomes like nothing. But anyways, I'm just gonna go and jog and look at all the like the smeared eyeshadow. It's just like ridiculous. Tough day, but I shouldn't beat myself up. I'm gonna go jog. The good thing about jogging is my personality is if I get into a routine, I just kind of start obsessing about it. So once I have my foot in something, then I'm really good with it, because getting out of that routine means like stress and like very like an uncomfortable feeling for me. So the whole jogging thing just kind of got into like a routine really fast. So this morning when I couldn't go jogging, I was just feeling really jittery and anxious, and I knew I couldn't go jogging because I had so much work to do. So now like I'm kind of done with today's work, and I have the time to go jogging right now because the sun sets around like 7:45, 8ish. So right now it's like a little over 6:30. So I still have like an hour left that I could jog around the neighborhood, and that actually kind of comforts me because at least I get to jog today. And when I'm jogging, I know this is gonna sound really weird, but I kind of like the feeling of like my butt jiggling up and down. Not because I find it sexy, but because it's just like I feel like it's kind of like a foreign object to me. I just feel like it's like flab or like fat just stuck onto me. So like every time it kind of jiggles, I'm like jiggle, jiggle, burn, burn, and I just keep on running and like thinking of the fat over there just burning, and then like my thighs like just burning, and that just makes me feel so good. Like when people run, they're like I'm more like burn, 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 and I just like jog. And then the thing about me is like I'm not really a good jogger because I'm more used to like treadmills and stuff. So what I usually do is I set like goals. Like I start jogging from here to like all the way to that walk, and then without stopping, and then at the crosswalk I kind of like walk a little bit for about like 45 seconds to a minute, and then I set like from here to like all the way over there to like that fence over there, and then I like jog to there, and then it's just like little goals accomplished while you're jogging. And then, you know, the jogging length gets longer and longer, and I think that's how you get accustomed to jogging. Because if you first start jogging, in my experience, if you just try to like jog like all the way, then it gets really tiring, and you know, like your breathing is irregular and you just don't know how to handle yourself. So that's just how I kind of like increase my jogging distances. I just kind of like set like little goals, just like, you know, like over there and like over there. And you know, if you just kind of like go around the same neighborhood every day, then you know what's gonna come up, and your goals just start getting like, you know, further and further away. And then I think that way jogging doesn't seem so much of a burden to yourself. I'm saying this because like I've only jogged for like 2 days but I remember when I was living in New York, I actually jogged a lot because when I was going to school, I lived near Central Park. So Central Park North actually has like this little pond-ish, kind of like a large pond, and every morning I would like jog there and like go around the pond, and it was like actually a lot of time to actually go around that pond. And then I'll be, like feel like a champion, and then run back home, crash and sleep and miss my morning classes and stuff like that. But bottom line is I think I jogged like that before too. When I was in school, I would when I was going around that pond, I would kind of like set goals to like run from here to there, and then if I did, it's like yay, catch my breath while I'm just like fast walking, and then like start jogging again. And that's how I ended up going around that pond like 2 or 3 times a day without stopping. And that exercise was good enough for me because back then like it was just enough, not too tiring, but yet still enough to maintain my figure. So now I'm just trying to establish a routine and trying to like figure out a path which I feel secure and safe and, you know, confident about. And then, you know, I'm just gonna try to like be a jogger. So yeah, I'm just gonna take the makeup off my face, put some sunscreen on, go jogging, and then when my parents come back, help my parents out or whatnot, and then put them to sleep, and then I'll just try to film a tutorial at night in my living room or whatnot.